Welcome back. This is Seewing Yee, and I'm going to go over a CoreLogic housing market update. The headline dated May 7th, 2024. According to CoreLogic, Northeast continues to lead U.S. for annual home price gains in March. CoreLogic report. All right, so here it is. Here's my yellow highlighted paragraph. U.S. single-family home prices rose by 5.3% year over year in March. I know CoreLogic, they're usually like 2 or 3 months, they're lagging indicator. Okay, so they are not as timely either Autos Research or NAR, but it is what it is. They are still a very credible resource for the housing market for a long time. So CoreLogic is again is one of the top most credible research organization. So I respect them pretty much. So not only that, not only single family homes rose by 5.3 year over year from March 2023 to March 2024, marking the 146th consecutive month of annual growth. So 146 months divided by 12, we're talking like 12 years of a consistent growth of the home prices, right? So ever since the housing crash of 2008, 2009, 2010, from that point on, for the following 12 months, equal to 146 consecutive months, we have seen consistent year over year growth in the single family home prices. So for all those doom and gloom housing crash porn YouTube creators out there, eat your heart out because every single year you're predicting a housing crash for the past 12 years. Every single year, you guys all wrong. And you guys will continue to be wrong. So stop fooling people, stop manipulating people and creating these clickbait negative headlines out there. So I'm reporting real, authenticated, verifiable data. So you want to get informed, when you want to be educated as a consumer of the housing market, this follow, you could have to dive deeper beyond the doom and gloom negative headline. So it's not, the world is not coming to an ending, all right? A little more, the housing forecast for CoreLogic over the next 12 months, year over year home price gains are projected to range between 5.6 and 3.7 for what's going to happen. So the biggest region of the U.S., which is surprised some people, including myself, are in the Northeast. So New Jersey, New Hampshire, Connecticut, and Rhode Island are in the among the top 5 states in the annual appreciation year over year in March. Very interesting. U.S. year over year home price gains remain above 5% in March. Month and are projected to stay in that general range for most of the next 12 months. So I look at the metro level appreciation mirrors regional trends. Camden, New Jersey, Hartford, Connecticut, Syracuse, New York, Worcester, Massachusetts, New York, New Jersey, Allentown, Pennsylvania, Rochester, New York are among the top 10 fastest appreciation U.S. housing markets so far in 2024, among the top 100 track metros. That, to me, is very surprising. I've been a real investor for 20 years. I guide my investors to invest in many markets throughout the country over the past 20 years. So I know from a high level what regions of the U.S. consistently have grown in the past 10, 20 years. Most of the time it's in the South and Southeast, right? It's Texas, all across the Sun Belt, Texas, Alabama, Georgia, North and South Carolina, and Florida has been one of the fastest growing markets for a number of years now. Now, at least for the short term, the Northeast is picking up. I don't know why, because I thought most people from the Northeast over the past few years, especially during COVID, they have migrated into Sun Belt for retirement and job growth and all that. But we'll figure out maybe this is a little bit of a pivot. Who knows? Time will tell. Let's see how this trend will continue in the next few years. Home prices, let's continue. home prices increase again. I know this is the seasonal uptick right now. The strong spring annual buying season is about to come to an end. It is not the most typical robust spring transaction season compared to other years, but because of a high elevated rate, right? Mortgage rate, according to Mortgage News Daily today, and I'm recording this 30th of May, 2024, is around 7.29%. The rates are still on the other side of the high side, on the other side of 7%. And so what else? These price pressures reflect the overall supply and demand mismatch, as well as continual interest from household larger budgets. So these two comments made by the chief economist of CoreLogic, Dr. Selma, supply and demand mismatch, she's basically saying that the economics 101, when the pent-up demand is higher, is greater than supply, which is, this is the case, you're going to see upward pressure on housing prices. There's not enough inventory to meet the elevated demand in spite of its elevated rates. And of course, according to Redfin, per May of 2024, recently, the supply of inventory is at 3.2 months supply of inventory. So still a very low supply of inventory nationwide, because 5 to 6 months supply of inventory is a balanced market. So right now it's not a balanced market. Right now the market is still with a supply constraint market, whereby the demand is greater than supply. So economics 101 is all about the fundamentals. You need to understand the fundamentals of real estate. Therefore, sorry, crash bros, no crash in the horizon. Furthermore, the labor market doing well, unemployment is still over 4%. There are more jobs available out there than there are people willing to obtain those jobs. And there's a lock-in effect also, right? The lock-in effect whereby most people are sitting on their assets at a historical low rate, so they're not gonna. Why would they sell their home at where they have a 3% mortgage rate to move up to a home with at least 7% mortgage rate? And whereas if they would do that, the mortgage payment will more than double. So now that's why it's a lock-in effect. The supply, this inventory is constrained for a while, much longer. The top takeaway from this particular article by CoreLogic is that, again, they expect, it's just a forecast of 3.7% rise between March over March, from March 2024 until March 2025, 3.7% annual appreciation again. So let's look at the specific market. Miami has posted the highest year-over-year home price increase out of the country's top 10 metro areas. And San Diego, no surprise, saw the second highest gain at 9.4%. And as we mentioned again, among the states, New Jersey ranked first for annual appreciation in March, up by 12.2%, followed by South Dakota, up by 11.5%, and New Hampshire up by 10.6%. So no states recorded year-over-year home price losses. We talk about all 50 states, the entire nation, according to CoreLogic, based on their metrics, no year-over-year home price losses in any of the 50 states. Okay, so anyway, here are the charts associated with the home price index and forecast percentage change over year. As you can see, the graph, 3.5% forecast for this coming year from March over March 2024 to 2025. As always, this chart sometimes intrigued me. I need to dig deeper. How am I going to do it? I don't know. Perhaps you can comment on it. On this particular table, single-family home combined HPI percentage change and market condition indicators for select metros. Now, out of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 metros, the CoreLogic gave this kind of market condition indicator. Boston, they are using the word normal growth in that metro. Chicago is also normal, but Denver metro, CoreLogic predicts that it is a overvalue. Okay, what does that even mean, overvalue? But no, it's something negative. Maybe there's a potential for a slight decline in home prices. I would have known. So let's look at some of the percentages. Year-over-year percent change among overvalue. Metros, Denver at 2.8%. And forecast year-over-year into this coming year, Denver at 7.6% overvalue. And Houston Metro with 2.0% year-over-year percent change in terms of overvalue market. Las Vegas 3.6 overvalue. LA is normal. Miami, South Florida is 6.4% change overvalue from March 2024 into March 2025. And San Diego is also overvalued at 6.4% for the future next 12 months. And Washington, D.C. Metro, that's normal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 overvalued market. So let's wait and see the next 12 months. Let's wait until March 2025 to determine whether this prediction by CoreLogic on this 5 overvalued, quote unquote, overvalued market will come into fruition or not. Here's table 2, top markets at risk of home price decline. Let's go over the top 5 or Palm Bay, which is on the Atlantic coast, 1 hour east of Orlando. The level of risk of price decline for the next 12 months is very high, 70% probability of a price decline. How much we do not know. And the confidence score, what that means, 60 to 75%. Confidence score, quote unquote. The second market with a risk of home price decline is Atlanta Metro. And the level of risk is very high at 70% probability of a price decline. Again, the price decline could be 1%, could be 5%, could be 10%. We don't know, right? It's just a forecast. I don't know what kind of data they use to evaluate this type of forecast, and the confidence score, again, 60 to 75%. I think that's what it is. If 50 to 75%, in fact, all of these are 50 to 75% confidence score. And the third metro is Spokane. Spokane is on the eastern portion, way to the eastern portion of Washington State, very on the opposite side of Seattle Metro. So they are very high prediction of a price decline, 50 to 75% confident score. And Deltona, Palm Beach, this is northeast corner of Florida, which is like maybe 1 hour or an hour and a half below Jacksonville, the northeast corner of Florida, and like an hour and a half northeast of Orlando Metro. So Daytona is also considered a very high probability of a price decline, 50 to 75% confidence score. And last but not least, Greenville, South Carolina. Greenville, I think, is not too good of Greenville, South Carolina. Is it's all the way inland. It's all the way on the western portion of South Carolina. It's a relatively small metro. It's under the radar. I have no idea. I'm sure you guys are also are curious about these 5 markets and why CoreLogic indicates that it's a very high risk of price decline for the next 12 months into 2025 with the applicable confidence score. Anyway, so this is a kind of quick update. So for the most part, a lot of people, they trust CoreLogic. They've been on for a very long time. So that's remain to be seen what's going to happen. And nobody have a crystal ball, and we'll see whether their forecast, CoreLogic forecast is proving to be correct or not. But overall, it's nice to see in light of all the negative news out there. We're talking inflation, potential for recession, and a skyrocketing housing prices, and the lowest affordability of home buyers in history, and the low supply of homes because of the lock-in effect. People sitting on their historically low mortgage rates, and they're not going to move anytime soon. All these metrics and data that's the buzz. What's going on, right? It's a very challenging, very volatile market, but at least we have a low supplier inventory environment and still pent-up demand. We still have a lot of people still have money. People have a large budget. A lot of these luxury homes are being sold. We're talking about high-end homes, $1 million and up in many areas of California are being bought and sold with oftentimes all cash offers. So money money was still being poured into the housing market. We're talking people that have financial means, they bypass the high mortgage rate, they pay all cash, or they put a lot of money down payment, especially in the South Florida area. But we got tons of money, and South Florida, and Texas and California and Nevada and Arizona. We have people with some financial means that are still buying, and they buy with a very large cash down and all cash offers. Also, real estate is still a very lucrative, very robust asset class, and people always need a place to live, and long term is a good investment. So this data by CoreLogic is a affirmation and validation. That is the case. Absent any crisis that will occur in the future, they may impact these continual consistent growth year over year home prices nationwide. I know every market is different. Real estate is very hyper local, if you will. Market is different. So if you want to comment where are you watching this video from, let me know what's going on in your local market. I'm always curious to know. Other than that, if you receive any value from this video, please like and subscribe and comment on this video. Share your thoughts about what I just discussed. And last but not least, just your email into my website database so you can become a free member of our real estate investing community, whereby you can become a free member, and with your email, you can receive on a weekly basis free email on great real estate contents about real estate investing. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.